women's doubles, and it's the reigning world champions, Kang and Jae of Korea, up against the former world champions but defending champions here at the Singapore Open, Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi. Well, we've already had one men's doubles quarterfinal. If you were with us earlier, you would have enjoyed that one with He Ji-ting and Ren Xian coming through. 6 seeds at quarterfinal stage, 6 different nationalities. Right in the bottom half of the draw, it's a battle between the beaten finalists from the last 2 editions, Alf Ian and Ardianto, and last year's beaten finalists Liang Wei Keng and Wang Chang. We on court 1 will be seeing the other 2 men's doubles quarterfinals, the first of which features the world champions, and there they are. Kang Min-hyuk and Jae, well, number 3 seeds, only making their 2nd appearance here at this particular tournament. They played last year and they lost in the very first round. And who did they lose to? Their opponents of today, Hoki and Kobayashi. This is the 9th meeting between these 2 pairs. And as you can see, the Koreans have won 6 of the previous 8, including the last 3 encounters. The last 3 encounters, they've won all of them in 2 straight games. So the Japanese pair won the toss of the coin and have chosen ends. And I wouldn't be at all surprised whether the Koreans have chosen to receive as well, but I didn't quite catch that from the umpire. So last time they met was in the semi-final of the India Super 750. That was the first 750 event of the year. Kang Min-hyuk is 25 years of age, and that equates to 6 foot in height. And he and his partner are 1 place down from their career high of 2. They spent 13 weeks at number 2 on the world rankings from the end of February earlier this year. Jae is reigning world champion in 2 disciplines. Won the mixed doubles gold in Copenhagen last year with Che Yu-jung. And one of the best mixed doubles finals I think I've ever seen. Well, as far as they're concerned, not only did they beat their opponents of today in the semi-final of India, they went on to win the Indian Open. And here in Singapore, they beat the 2022 winners, Fernando and Martin, in 3 games in the first round, and then the 2022 All England champions, Fikri and Maulana, in 3 games in the 2nd round yesterday. So to their opponents, and this is Takuro Hoki, who is 28 years of age from Yamaguchi, on the southwestern tip of Honshu, the main island of Honshu. And 166 is just about 5'4", and they are former world number 1s, as you can see. 14 weeks from the end of September 2 years ago, but currently number 6 on the world ranking. Yugo Kobayashi, the left-hander, is from Miyagi, and they have been in 4 semi-finals in the 4 World Tour events that they've played so far this year, so they're looking to make it 5 out of 5. Beat their teammates in the first round and then beat the beaten finalists from the Thailand Open 500 event 2 weeks ago, Chinbo Yang and Liu Yi from China. So Fine Datan from India is our umpire for this one, and Eddie Susanto of Singapore, the service judge. What a difference a year makes. Not seeded a year ago, this Korean pair losing to their opponents of today in the first round, and their opponents going on to win the title. In the interim period, they picked up a gold medal at the World Championships.
Korea. Hoki dari Kobayashi, Japan. Hoki, Seoul, Toxic J. Love all. Play.
So the defending champions, Hoki and Kobayashi, against Kang and Saw. It's not a bad beginning when you have the 2021 World Champions against the reigning World Champions in the men's doubles quarterfinal. That should make it pretty special.
Definitely, Joe. I think we can expect a really close encounter here. I think both pairs are consistently performing well at most of their the main events. I do think that the result may rest in the hands of the right-handed Korean player, Kang Min-hyuk.
That's interesting. Why?
I feel like when he's playing really well, I think Seo Seung-jae, as we know, is just solid altogether. When Kang Min-hyuk is able to play well and play really attacking style with his big, strong attacking smashes, then they can play really well. But I feel like he can be the weaker link of the two.
That's well left. Yeah, I think that's a fair analysis. Kang, I feel, I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel he's very much more the preferred front court player. So it's, I guess part of it is dependent on whether the Japanese pair can keep him out of the game. If they can keep the shuttle going past him and not let Kang get involved from the front of the court, then I think the Koreans will struggle. Are of the Japanese pair? What makes them special?
I think they're just both excellent all-round players. I do think that Kobayashi is better in the rear court than the front court, but I do think that they're the kind of pair that everything is of high quality, and if you're not playing with high quality, they'll punish you for it. But I don't feel that there's a certain killer weapon that kind of outplays all the other doubles pairs on the circuit. I do think it's kind of a game of attrition. It's that high quality consistently, point after point after point. And if you let go of your concentration just for a few points, then they'll take full advantage of it.
That's a good serve.
So fast, Kobayashi into this. As soon as he sees that shuttle come, a little bit jamming Seo up a little bit. He's just anticipated that that reply is probably going to be a block, a soft shot, so he's into that net so quickly.
Fault called on Kobayashi. Too high.
5.
Five of the last 6 points won by the Koreans. That's a great ball. Oh, now was it on the line? They want to challenge. Having said that was a great shot, when it actually landed, I have my doubts. I'm going to say just wide, Jeff. Oh no, he caught the line. Stick with your instincts, Jill.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 8-5. Play.
6 of the last 7 points now to the Koreans.
So, service over. 6-8.
Great shot, even though there was confusion between them. I think it's kind of tricked the Japanese pair a little bit as to who was going to take that shot as well. I think Kang is really switched on here. You can tell as soon as he's serving, looking backing away from that net, expecting that return of serve. He was onto that so quickly.
Fabulous play by the Koreans. And 9 of the last 11 points. An 11-6 lead at the mid-game interval. That's extraordinary.
조금 더 편안하게 하고 근데 계속 연결하는 동작에서 툭툭툭 주고 그냥 돌아주고 내 공격적이지 않는 거 자꾸 연결한다고 생각하고 그걸로 가라앉혀서 이기는 플레이가 아니니까 자, 좀 더 앞에 처리 조금 더
20 seconds.
Well, here's an interesting thing for you, Jeff. 8 different men's doubles pairs have won the last 8 editions of the Singapore Open. The last pair to retain a title, which of course is what Hoki and Kobayashi are trying to do, you've got to go back a long way. Any ideas?
I think I might need a hint on that one. Jill?
Indonesian pair. That's well taken. And a good way to start the resumption of play as far as the defending champions are concerned. Very famous Indonesian pair, Wijaya
and Bujit.
Sigit
Budiato.
Exactly.
I was going to say Chandra Wijaya.
Yeah, 97 and 98. I'd love to know what the tank him hurt. The Japanese coach said to his players at the mid-game interval, because the 2 rallies since the resumption of play, they've been a lot more positive.
feel like they've just been a lot more active in that mid-court. And instead of just giving away that easier lift, they're working harder to keep the shuttle down.
Wasn't really in position there. Kobayashi. Look, he's off balance when he plays that. Judged.
Yeah, a little bit of pace out of that smash, I think, from Hoki. So not going for the power, just trying to get that jamming smash into the right hip. But didn't really struggle with the pace at all, just the timing. Just hitting that a little bit too long.
Yeah. Sideways drift coming into play.
So, 14-10.
It was the drop shot that did the damage. That
Great
one.
change of pace there.
Kobayashi at his brilliant best.
Just
in trouble.
What a good recovery. Sees that open court. And just as before, as soon as he sees that weaker reply, he's in quickly to the net.
Hoki, who's struggling today, isn't he? He's mistimed a couple of shots.
Another common miss we'd see from Sio there.
Well, this is remarkable, isn't it? 5 points adrift at the mid-game interval. And now just 1 point in it.
You were saying before how the Japanese just capitalize on any kind of drop in intensity or errors. We're starting to see is that in the first half of this game, the Koreans were really winning the net. But now the Japanese, especially in that rally, you saw Hoki just net straight back in front of Kang. Made him lift instead. Just like that.
Oh, that's a pity from the Japanese point of view. Well, I have to say, I called the Koreans match yesterday against Fikri and Maulana, and they were 17-13 up in the first game and lost it to 19. And then they won the deciding game to 4.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're a Korean fan, don't despair yet. Oh, that's wild.
17-16.
Japanese pair back into the lead.
Great little set play there, you can tell. Hard return of serve cross and then Kang stepping straight into for the straight shot.
Just long of the back line. Oh, each and every point so precious at this stage of the game. Good work from Hoki.
19-17.
Yeah, great play here. Kang just can't get into it here. A lot of shuttles passing him. Couldn't really get into intercept, and Japanese did so well just pushing Seo around that rear court. As soon as the weak reply came, then they came forward and took the shuttle early.
So 18-19.
Well left. And it brings up 2 game point opportunities for the Japanese pair. Oh, that's well saved.
19-20.
That's pushed wide, and the opening game to the defending champions Hoki and Kobayashi, having come back from a 5-point deficit at the mid-game interval. That is remarkable. 21-19. in 19 minutes.
No position?
전체적으로 지금 내가 먼저 하는 거 집중을 내가 정말 해야 되는데 자꾸 빠져버린, 자꾸 밀어버린단 말이야. 그게 아니라 내가 먼저 하려고 자꾸 생각을 해줘야 된단 말이야. 그리고 수비했을 때 이제 욕심내면 안 돼. 치고 붙이고 뭔가 컨트롤 바꿔줘야 되는데 자꾸 욕심내고 자꾸 때려버린다. 그러니까 앞에서 다 맞는 동작이 된다고. 거기서 조금 더 냉정하게 우리 거 찾아올 수 있게끔 전환시켜줄 수 있는 거 자꾸 더 생각을 해줘야 된다. 자, 처음부터 다시.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love ball. Play.
So the defending champions, Hoki and Kobayashi of Japan, one game to the good against the reigning world champions. Oh, that was a lucky net cord.
1 love.
What do you think happened to turn it all around, Jeff, in that opening game?
In the start of that first set, where the Koreans were ahead a lot, I found that Kang was just really able to dominate the front court there. But in the second half of that, he tended to back away. The Japanese were a little bit more at ease to play in front of him. And when that happens, all of a sudden, the attacking opportunities for CO at the rear of the court, they kind of dry up there.
Oh, that's a lovely block. Good rally. So, to turn it back in the Koreans' favour, this man, Kang, has got to reassert himself at the front of the court then in the second game.
I think so. He needs to have the guts to kind of play in front, really challenge the front court player. Because if they give the lift away too easily, Kobayashi and Hoki can attack all day. They can play fast all day. And it's going to be very difficult to create your own points.
Well, there's only one pair from Korea, Jeff, who has won the Singapore Open men's doubles title in the Open era, and the first Singapore Open in the Open era was 1987. And you have to go back 33 years to 1991 when Park Ju-bong and Kim Young-soo won the title here. It's extraordinary to me that no Korean pair has won this men's doubles title since. When you think of all the great pairs, we've had Olympic champions, Olympic silver medalists from Korea, Lee Yong-dae with anybody was good, and they've never been able to win this. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That is just remarkable. You did well to get back that net cord.
What a great Great shot here.
Well, Kang had broken strings for at least the last shot he played. Did well to control it. That one. There, the strings had already gone when he played that intersection.
So, 5-2.
The Japanese are just so good at this flat, fast play. I feel like the caliber of Japanese men's doubles was very much kind of influenced and pushed forward by a particular pair. I'm going to challenge you, Jill. Of course, it's not a fact. It's more of an opinion of mine. In terms of the Japanese men's doubles style of this kind of fast, ferocious, not always having the biggest smash in the world, who do you think kind of inspired the likes of Kobayashi and Hoki in this style and this intense kind of men's doubles play?
Kimura and Sonoda. You agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like after they rose to strength and strength after strength in the world, I feel like a lot of the Japanese men's doubles pairs have kind of mimicked the way that they play.
Yeah. Apart from perhaps Endo
Kawakara, Endo, yeah,
and Yuta Watanabe.
I feel like
two-time All-England champions. I thought they thought more about the placement, and I thought Endo had a wonderful defence and could control that defensive play. But I'm with you. I absolutely know what you're talking about with Kimura and Sonoda, with this flat, fast, intense. In fact, Keigo Sonoda, I mean, he never stood still, even apart from when he had to receive serve.
He was
never
barely
still.
even still then.
Exactly. Oh, this is a wonderful start to this second game, having already won the first by the Japanese pair. 8-2 advantage. I think the Koreans, Jeff, have to do something different. Any suggestions? Because if they carry on like this, they're going to lose. That's a great return of serve from Kobayashi.
9-3.
Have we seen the Koreans flick serve?
Not that I can recall.
No, I can't recall it either.
And that's the thing. I think they're just trying to play the Japanese at their game. I'm not saying the Koreans can't do that, but today I think the Japanese are just better at it. They're better at this flat, fast game. I'd really love to see Seo use some of those mixed doubles skills, kind of bring the shuttle down, be a bit more patient there. Try to bring Kang into that front court, just like he does with Kay in that mixed doubles.
Oh, amazing defense. Brilliant. What a rally. I don't believe that defense. Oh, sensational. What a rally. If that doesn't make play of the day, I don't know what will. There was a defensive shot in that rally. Well, that wasn't too shabby either from Kang, but there was one earlier where he took it out of his right pocket. Look at that wonderful shot to end the rally. Longest rally so far as well.
Yeah, so this rally here, Joe, I don't mind the Koreans giving away the lift a little bit if they're opening up the court just like that. I feel like, yeah, like if they keep playing this fast game, Japanese, I think, just a bit better today at that.
To the mid-game interval with the defending champions with a 6-point advantage, having already won the opening game. So in a very healthy position, last year's champions, Hoki and Kobayashi, again, and an 11-5 advantage. I'm with you, Jeff. I think that So Seung-jae needs to not only open up the court with some deep pushes, but also I think he needs to slow it down by using some of what you described as his mixed doubles skills. Not a lot you can do about that. He was trying to do that and just play it soft back into the open space, So Seung-jae.
Great smash. So steep on that.
Very athletic movement too, look at this. Whoa! Jump from the right-hand side of the court in one big jump to play that round the head smash. So Seung-jae looks tired to me, not physically tired. He's lacking that usual sparkle that he has. And I'm wondering whether he went to 3 games in his mixed doubles yesterday, 3 games today, was it? in his mixed doubles. And I wonder if mentally that's just taken its toll.
And again there, the Koreans just returning firepower with firepower and just not coming out on top.
Of course, he won his mixed doubles earlier today in 2 straight games. Time is running out for the reigning world champions here.
Lift.
Once again, the Koreans both going for the same shot. They did that in the opening game with one at the back of the court, didn't they? There's a clash of rackets here as well. Both going for it. The sort of shot that I think both you and I have been waiting for from So Seung-jae.
Yeah, from the Koreans, not the Japanese.
But that was a beauty from Kobayashi. Look at that. Super shot.
Kind of good hold and then push up into the open court there from Kang.
Well, since that mid-game interval of the opening game, the Japanese pair have really upped their game. That's his first service error of the match from Kobayashi. He was actually faulted earlier. That's the first service error. Well, from Takura Hoki's reaction, I think he thinks that was in. It's the umpire who has to call that front service line, and he couldn't see because the player was between him and the shuttle landing. It was never that far in. Well, extraordinary things happen in sport, and nothing is impossible. smash. I think Yugo Kobayashi has been outstanding today.
19-13.
Absolutely. I think since we talked about Hoki, I think he's also stood up as well. But the Japanese just been so much better than the Koreans, I think, just in the flat, fast game. They've been so switched on. Great cross.
Oh, it's just long of the back line.
So, 14-19.
That's the sort of shot I wanted to see earlier. That lovely little push from Saucy Jade.
15-19.
Look at that. Forces the lift, then they've got exactly what they want, the attacking opportunities. Match point opportunities now, though, for last year's champions. Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi.
15.
That's gone wide. 2 straight game victory. And from that 6-11 deficit in the opening game, quite frankly, Hoki and Kobayashi just upped their tempo, upped their game, upped their intensity, and have run out deserved winners.
Match 1 by Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi. 21-19, 21-15.
Umpire just confirming that scoreline. Through to a 5th semi-final in their 5th World Tour event of the year. That's quite remarkable. 21-19, 21-15 in a match lasting 42 minutes. Welcome back to the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Quarterfinals day here at the Singapore Open, a Super 750 event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. And next up, we turn our attention to men's singles and the Olympic champion and current world #1 Victor Axelsen up against the Malaysian Leong Jun Hao. Well, as far as the men's singles draw was concerned, we lost 3 seeds yesterday, including the 2-time defending champion Anthony Ginting and the beaten finalist from last year, Anna Zantensen. So as you can see, at quarterfinal stage, 6 different flags, only 4 seeds, 2 in each half of the draw. Cho Tien Chen, the winner from 2018, he's come through against Nishimoto, and the beaten finalist from 2 years ago, Naraoka, has been displaced by the current world #2, Shi Yu-chi. So they're the Olympic champion. And the man who had a sensational win yesterday, this young man from Malaysia, Leong Jun Hao, who beat the 2-time defending champion, who incidentally, Anthony Ginting, had been in 3 consecutive finals at the Singapore Open. Beat him